Armin believed in love the way a child believes in magic, completely, without question. For 5 years, he gave everything to his marriage with Zoya. He wasn't perfect, but he was present. He was kind. He was real. They lived in a modest apartment in the heart of the city, filled with books, photographs, and a quiet kind of peace. Armin would leave for work each morning with a kiss on her forehead and return home with stories, jokes, and her favorite snacks. Zoya would smile, but her eyes had slowly stopped shining the way they used to. It started with silence. Then came excuses, then the late nights. Work trips. Friends he had never heard of. Messages she hid behind a lock screen. Her laughter, once warm and shared with him, now sounded distant, like it belonged to someone else. Still, Armin believed. Because love, to him, was loyalty. And he couldn't imagine a world where Zoya wasn't his home. One evening, he left work early, heart full and hands full, roses and a box of chocolate. It was their anniversary. He didn't tell her. He wanted it to be a surprise. But the surprise was his. The door creaked open. The lights were dim. He heard voices, low, hurried, intimate. From their bedroom. His heart began to pound. Each step toward the door felt like walking through fire. And when he opened it, the flames burned him from the inside out. Zoya was there, with another man. Their eyes met. Hers widened in shock. His, filled with silence. A silence louder than any scream. He didn't raise his voice. He didn't cry. He just stood there, a man broken but holding himself together with invisible thread. The roses slipped from his hand. The chocolates hit the floor. Zoya stood, shaking. Armin. I didn't mean. But he didn't wait. He turned around, walked out the door, and didn't look back. That night, he sat on a park bench, beneath a flickering streetlight. Rain began to fall. It felt like the sky was mourning with him. He thought of everything, the laughter, the shared dreams, the moments that felt like forever. Now, they were memories. Only his. The next morning, he packed his things. Quietly. Calmly. Left a note. I loved you with everything I had. But you chose something else. This is goodbye, not out of hate, but out of love for myself. And then he left. The city. The apartment. The past. Months went by. Zoya called. She wrote letters. Sent emails. Apologized. Begged. But he never replied. Armin moved to a smaller town. Found peace in nature, in books, in solitude. He started drawing again, something he hadn't done in years. And slowly, he began to heal. Not all wounds leave scars that show. Some just live quietly inside, reminders of love given, trust broken, and strength found. Zoya? She lived with regret. Not just for the betrayal, but for the man she lost, the one who loved her when she didn't even love herself. And Armin? He never hated her. He just learned that sometimes, loving someone means knowing when to walk away.